Ricky Fowler has been with Cobra since 2009, and over the years he's had a variety of different blade models. In 2022 though, he went searching for a little bit more forgiveness and went into the Cobra King Tour iron. But more recently he has switched his iron again, but he stayed in the King Tour iron. So what's changed? Well, let's find out. So this is the iron Ricky was using. This is a Cobra King Tour in that chrome finish, which he used to win the Rocket Mortgage Classic in 2023. But more recently, in the Sanderson Farms Championship, he put this all black finish in the Cobra King Tour iron in play. But why has he done that? Well, let's dive in. Let's look at the looks and compare the two side by side. Now we can see, obviously, the finishes are completely different. You've got the chrome and then you have the black. But the tech inside is exactly the same. You have a 5x forged process where each iron head receives up to 2,000 tons of pressure to obviously form and mold that final shape of the iron, which is pretty cool. But in the back, just like what Ricky Fowler has been searching for, which is that little bit of forgiveness, you have the small cavity which sits here. Now this has a TPU insert, but it's also got a little aluminium badge on the back, which is going to give you that great feel, sound and acoustic that you're looking for and that you probably expect to hear in a cavity back or blade. And with that CNC milled face, you're going to get great spin and great control and obviously great consistency in distance as well. Now, in terms of blade length, they're a little bit more compact in comparison to the Forge tech. Now, where these sit is right bang smack in the middle of Cobra's range. You've got MBs, CBs, then King Tours, then the Forge Tech, and then Forge Tech X. But without further ado, let's see how these perform. Let's hit them on the trackman, get some numbers and data, and show you what these can do. Let's hit that diamondized black metal finish first. It just looks so nice behind the ball. I'm a sucker for a black finish. I'm going to tell you why in a second. Oh, it just feels unbelievable. So nice. Now I hit that a little bit off the toe. It's gone straight down the middle. Ball speed's, impressive. Distance is brilliant. I mean, what more do you want? The control, landing angle is great. The height for me is really nice. But I've had diamondized black finish before in a previous Cobra blade. And a lot of people think, when you do get like these finishes, like, oh, will they last? Are they just going to deteriorate over time? I've had mine for 6 years and they pretty much look exactly the same as when I got them. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a little bit of wear, but that's just because I've used them, over a 6-year period. But this is made to last, this finish. So yeah, I mean, I'm just absolutely loving it. I mean, I've roasted that, ball in the grooves. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna give these a few more hits and then we're gonna go through the data and just kind of talk about what I found. Okay, so numbers time, let's dive into it. So I was on average 203 yards, 196 carry, and ball speeds was 139, your height 112 with a landing angle of 50, spin rates at 6,378 on average. Now I know I swing it a little bit faster than the average golfer, but what I would say is I also don't hit the center of the club all the time either. And that's why this was so impressive to me. The forgiveness is brilliant. It is minimal, but I tell you what, when you do kind of hit it out the toe or a little bit off the heel, you can just see like the grouping for me. This was, as I kind of started, I was just blocking it out, and then as soon as I started getting a little bit warmer, I was hitting it right down the middle, with my longest being obviously 208 yards with a 7-iron, and that's just stupid if you ask me. But they are really easy to hit. And the reason I found them so easy to hit was, it really was that matte black finish. And it sounds crazy, but for me and my eyes, I know if something glares, it can be a little bit too bright for me. And obviously using a matte black finish previously in a blade, these just have that little bit extra forgiveness. They're obviously compact, nice kind of thin top line as well. They look like a blade, but they have that bit of forgiveness that gets you, obviously, the consistency and great dispersion as well. I absolutely love them. And to be honest, they might not be for everyone because of that matte black finish. But what I can tell you is, Cobra, when they came out, they said they were going to make a statement with these irons, and I'll be honest, they really have. I absolutely love them. It's obviously your all black diamondized black metal finish here, but you've also got the KBS fully black shaft and grip as well. Honestly, it's like Batman's golf club. It looks class, it feels class, and it absolutely delivers. And you have that classic chrome finish in these irons as well, if you like that more kind of traditional look. But if you are that kind of like low digit handicapper or even mid handicapper looking for something a little bit more compact that still has a bit of forgiveness, and you're kind of maybe moving down into something which is, you know, more compact, give these a go. They're absolutely amazing. I absolutely love them, and this is something that I would definitely consider putting in my bag. But I've been James from Bunkered. We'll see you next time.